Invitational Tournament. Cleveland State, Norris Cole taking on Vermont. Vermont going to go without Evan Field, and man, he's not only their leading scorer, he's got a killer stash. The Horizon League Player of the Year, Cole, had 27, put his club up 2 in the final 90 seconds. Sandro Carissimo drives, misses. Brendan Bald, the rebound. Double teamed and throws it up with his club down 4, now down 1. Okay, 4.4 seconds left, 3-point game. Matt Glass, how about overtime? Oh, how about how about that close?
Oh, wow!
Look at that, man. There's old Field on the. Look at him. Get it going. Give me some English. Give me some body language. Can't get it to go. What a great basketball game that was. All right, winner of that one is going to get the winner of this one. Dayton, College of Charleston. Now, Dayton won the NIT last season. They should have been the home team, but Dayton's hosting the NCAA tournament. So they had to go to Charleston, South Carolina. So that's what you call giving up your home court advantage right there. But you do get to keep the frequent flyer miles. All right?
Okay.
Andrew Gaudlock. That's the only name you need to know from this game. I mean, this dude is channeling his inner Jimmer. That's a deep 3. Gaudlock into the lane, off balance, get it to go. He passes Fredette atop the NCAA active scoring list with that bucket. Gaudlock, 8 of 15 from 3, 11 of 24 overall. Career high, 39 points, 8 threes. College of Charleston by 10.
2 seed in the NIT, left out of the NCAAs, taking on Kent State in the first round. Inside a minute to play, Kent State down 3. Michael Perini. Yes, sir. Scored 19, Kent State within 1. Ensuing inbounds, Clint Steindl can't pull in the inbounds pass. St. Mary's turns it over. So it's Kent State ball down 1 now. Justin Green, the MAC Player of the Year. Well, he's just the MAC there. 11 points, Kent State takes the lead by 1. St. Mary's takes a timeout. Less than 3 seconds to play. Draw 1 final play. Mickey McConnell, West Coast Conference Player of the Year, gets the inbounds, makes a dash. No! At the buzzer. Can't hit in Kent State. Overcomes a 13-point second-half deficit.
Colorado are running Kent State and Boulder. The winner's going to the Madison Square Garden in the NIT semifinals. Burks leading the break right there. Colorado with the lead. Burks the steal here. He's going to get +1. Colorado +5 at the half. Burks 15 points, 3 steals in the first half. He needed an IV, though. He was battling a bug. And here come the Golden Flashes. Randall Holt, Kent State up 3. But then Burks, the bounce pass to Marcus Relford, +1. Colorado up 2. Burks. Reverse layup, +4. And then he's going to go jumper in the paint, finish with 25 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 81-7. Just showed you Alabama's in. We got 2 more tickets to the Madison Square Garden in the NIT Final Four. We got College of Charleston at Wichita State. And this is College of Charleston's Andrew Gaudlock. I mean, and this cat has got radar lock. I mean, he's got Fredette in him. 23 of his 31 after the half, including 7 threes, trying to shoot the Cougars back into the game. They went 9 of 25 from the floor in the first half. They went 11 of 20 from 3 in the second half. Gaudlock, 31 points. Look where he is. He passed Jimmer Fredette for most points among the actives in this one. But it was just too much, Wichita State. Gabe Blair there. And the Shockers, 82-75, and they're going to the NIT semis. Let's go to Pullman. The Palouse. Washington State hosting Northwestern. Tie game, about 4 seconds left. Washington State inbounds. Reggie Moore drives the length, passes to Abe Lodwick, and he's fouled with 0.2 seconds, and Northwestern's like, swallow the whistle. They said Lodwick, well, he kind of swallows hard on the free throw line. He misses both free throws. So we're going to go to overtime. Under 10 seconds left. Northwestern down 3. Alex, Marco Tullio, long 3. Again, no. The Cougs hang on, and they advance to NYC. Basketball Invitational Championship Series. It's Oregon at Creighton. Last year, first-year head coach by the name of Shaka Smart led VCU to the CBI title. They beat St. Louis, meaning whoever wins this year's CBI will be in the Final Four next year. You see how that works?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
I'm not getting a lot of love from you on that. Antoine Young.
Bit of a stretch. Oregon's involved. I should have known.
Doug McDermott right there. 21-4. They got some work to do because they could not handle the fellas in the paint. Lawson gets the ball down low. That's Kenny Lawson Jr. He's got 4 fellas around him. He says, you know what? Traffic jam. Creighton up 9. This is Dana Altman's return to Creighton. He was there 16 years. They gave him a nice ovation. Good on the people there to do that. Jonathan Lloyd coast to coast. Oregon was down 6, but too much Creighton. 84-76. Game 2 Wednesday in Eugene.
Right guard Anthony Grant, coaching Alabama now. Used to be the coach at VCU. Some thought that VCU got the spot Alabama deserved in the NCAA tournament. You saw Chauncey Billups there, played 2 years at Colorado before he went to the NBA. Alec Burks lays it in there. Colorado up 3. Under 4 minutes left, JaMychal Green had 22 points, and the tide is rolling. Alabama up 1. 2 minutes left, Colorado down 1. Charvez Davis turns it over. Andre Roberson. Big finish on the break. Colorado up 1. 16 seconds to go. It's a 1-point game. Travis Relaford gets the inbounds. Cuts to the basket. 2 Colorado defenders see Relaford. Neither one of them able to help. Miscommunication there. Alabama takes a lead back. 12 seconds to go. Burks. No, sir. And Alabama wins it 62-61. The Tide roll into the NIT Finals for the first time since 2001.
Winner of that one gets the winner of this one. Washington State and Klay Thompson taking on Wichita State. And Klay Thompson's game left it in Pullman. Picks up his 3rd foul early, 6 points. Cougs shoot 29%. Washington State goes to a 2-3 zone. Ray Murray says, look at all the room I've got in the zone. Oh, that's a lot of room for me to find JT Durley. Wichita State plus 10. Garrett Stutz played like a man possessed. Career high 24 points, 11 rebounds. It's all Wichita State. They're up 24 in the second half. Graham Hatch to David Kiles. Oh, did he just Facebook that guy? He did. 75-44, Wichita State. 28th win, football. Wichita State, best known for baseball. How about it, the Tide and the Shockers? Basketball teams, NIT championship first half. JT Durley. He hits the 3. Shockers went 7 of 15 from 3. Alabama 2 for 14 from 3. Midway through the second half, JaMychal Green, he was circled. Now he's sitting, the leading scorer, leading rebounder. 4th foul, just 12 points. Alabama lost its mojo. Did you say mojo? Graham Hatch had his 3 ensuing possession. Hey, listen, it felt really good from that spot. If some is good, more is better. He's your MVP, 4 of 4 from 3. And you don't think this is meaningful? Here's what Hatch had to say afterwards. I can die a happy man. Wichita State, 66-57.